Welcome to 2RS. Today we're talking about something that sounds technical, almost boring, but could quietly reshape how money moves across the internet. It's called the x402 protocol, and if you understand what this is, you understand where AI, crypto, and the future of digital commerce are heading. What is x402? To understand x402, you have to go back to the early days of the web. There's an HTTP status code, 402, payment required. It's been sitting there for decades, reserved but never really used. The internet built ways to send information instantly, but it never built native payments into the protocol itself. X402 changes that. It turns that dormant 402 code into a working payment trigger. Instead of logging into a dashboard, signing up for a subscription, or managing API keys, a service can respond to a request with 402 payment required, including payment details, and the requesting client can settle it instantly on-chain. No invoices, no credit card forms, no human involvement. Just request, payment, access. It's programmable money embedded directly into internet infrastructure. And that matters, especially for AI. Why it's exploding right now. The big driver behind x402 isn't humans, it's AI agents. We re-entering a world where software doesn't just generate text or images, it acts. It books things, it queries data, it buys compute, it accesses APIs, it makes decisions in real time. But here's the problem, AI agents can't use credit cards. They can't log into Stripe dashboards. They need machine-to-machine payments. x402 gives them exactly that. An AI agent requests data. The server replies with 402 and a price. The agent pays in stablecoins. Access is granted instantly. That's not theory anymore. That's being integrated into real payment stacks. Latest developments in the past year, x402 has moved from concept to serious infrastructure. Major payment processors have begun integrating support. Layer 2 blockchains are optimizing around micro-settlement use cases. A formal foundation now stewards the open standard. New versions of the protocol allow multi-chain routing, dynamic pricing, prepaid sessions, and wallet identity integration. In short, it's evolving fast. And the real signal? Transaction volume. Usage growth has been dramatic in early testing environments, especially for API monetization and agent-driven commerce. This isn't retail speculation, it's infrastructure build-out. What use cases are gaining traction? AI paying for AI agents purchasing inference, data feeds, or compute cycles autonomously. API monetization. Instead of monthly subscriptions, developers can charge per request, frictionlessly. Micropayments, pay per article, pay per image, pay per dataset. Finally viable without credit card minimums eating margins. Autonomous infrastructure servers paying servers. Bots paying for storage, code paying for bandwidth. This is the machine economy starting to form. Which assets could benefit most? Now let's talk markets. If x402 scales into a meaningful internet standard, certain asset categories stand to benefit. One, stablecoins are the fuel. Most x402 transactions today settle in dollar-denominated stablecoins because pricing needs to be predictable. If machine-to-machine commerce grows, demand for settlement liquidity grows. That's direct usage, not speculation. 2. High throughput. Low-fee blockchains networks built for speed and microtransactions are natural homes for x402 traffic. Examples include Ethereum, especially its Layer 2 ecosystem, Solana, Algorand, Polygon. If millions of tiny payments are happening every hour, you need low latency and minimal fees. That activity drives network usage, and network usage drives economic gravity. 3. Infrastructure and identity layers. Anything tied to wallet infrastructure, on-chain, identity, payment, routing data, verification. These systems become more important when value moves automatically between machines. The big picture x402 isn't a meme coin narrative. It's not retail hype. It's about embedding value transfer into the same layer as information transfer. Email doesn't need PayPal to send a message. HTTP doesn't need Stripe to send data. x402 is trying to make payments feel like that. Seamless, native, invisible. If AI agents become economic actors, and that seems increasingly likely, then they need rails. x402 is positioning itself as those rails. The question isn't whether machine-to-machine payments will exist. The question is, which infrastructure layer captures them? And if this protocol gains real adoption, We may look back at 402, that forgotten HTTP code, as the moment the internet finally turned on value. Stay sharp.